Hey all, Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. Check it out. We're on the last leg of this recreation road. We're following up Missouri River. And this is probably the prettiest part of this drive that we're going to go through right here, right now. I'll try to find a place or two to pull off. We'll launch a drone, get it some aerial looks. This bridge right up here is I-15. We zigzag. We'll keep crisscrossing it underneath. Because when you go down the interstate on I-15, you'll see it both sides. And big, beautiful mountains. You'll see. Then look to the right. Right there is the interstate. Right there. And look at the mountain straight ahead that we're going to be driving through. It's like little gorges and so it's just beautiful. You'll enjoy it. Enjoy the ride. I'll just keep the camera going. All kinds of day use fishing areas. You can park, stop, have a little picnic. Wouldn't you like to live through here? Except in the winter. But you'd also have the traffic noise too from the interstate. I bet it echoes through here. Oh, look at all the cars, all the fishermen. Well, we got a few miles left of this, then we get back on I-15. The goal today, I want to make it up to Cut Bank, Montana. We're actually going to go up above Great Falls and then cut over on Highway 2. And from there, we're going to continue on west. That's as far north as I'm going. I'm trying to get out of the smoke is basically what I'm trying to do. This was a last-minute change of plan here to come up this far. I see mountains, green grass too. Right up here, we're going to cross under and go up the other side now. Here's I-15 again. Wow, this looks like a neat place. Next pull off I see, I'll stop. Up, pull off. All right. Even the people in the fishing boats wave at you when you drive down the road. Pretty big mountain peak there. There's the Missouri. What a scenic place to live. Look at this. Nice. Well, let's check it out from the air. Look at the rock face. Then the trees. Beautiful Montana. Look at that. Boy, I bet this freezes over. I'm sure it does in the winter. Go out ice fishing on it. Houses on the other side. We're winding through. Low ways up the road, it turns flat, then we'll be out of the hills. Be big open land. There's that rock peak there. Isn't that cool? Alright, well, let's head on down the road. If you're in this part of the country, definitely take this road. You won't regret it. There's a couple guys fishing in that boat right there. Well, let's leave the camera run. And here we go again, cross under I-15. It's a slow ride, but miles-wise, it's not real far. But the scenic beauty, and if you're a fisherman, oh my goodness. Catch dinner, lunch, breakfast. See the landscape, mountains are getting a little smaller. We're almost out of it. There's a big bridge we'll cross over up here. Should be pretty scenic. I-15 there on the right. Yeah, for travel, I've just been playing it one day at a time. The smoke kind of threw me a curve. I wasn't planning on coming up this far north. I was going to start tracking west again. But we're here. There's definitely gold in these hills too. Mining history, all kinds of history. You know, this is the original road. You can imagine back in the day. This is where you drove up Great Falls, Canada, all that. We're not that far from the Canadian border either. Actually, where we turn off to go to Cutbank on Highway 2, I think it's only another 30 miles. You'd be right into Canada. Just winds through here. That bridge should be coming up here pretty soon. We're about at the end of it. Yep, here it is. We'll go to the other side and then I'll get a video of it. Kind of narrow. That's an old timer. You wouldn't want to come across a semi going across this thing. Here's a pole out here. Let's stop. Even got a picnic table. See what the sign says. Hardy Bridge. I never knew the name of it. Hardy Bridge. Fishing access. Montana Wildlife. Railroad track down there. You can make a movie on that bridge, huh? Look at that. Big old rock cliff there. Picnic table. What a place to have lunch, huh? Just enjoy the view. Wind's picking up a little bit. Well, what do you say? We'll take a look at it from the air and then we'll keep on going. Yeah, wind's gusting. I can't stay up too long here. Still see the smoke. It's not as bad as what it was when we left Helena. That's for sure. Look at the color contrast of the water against the green grass and the mountains. The brownness of the mountain. Pan around. That's looking up. That'll be the direction we're going. We're almost at the end of Recreation Road. Oh, I see a gold nugget right there. Few trees. And a look at that rock face. Alright, well, let's get landed. We'll head on down the road. Go. Really got to watch for deer and critters when you travel these kind of roads. This is definitely back road USA right here. Shouldn't be too much farther, and then we'll be off Recreation Road back on I-15 North. And just like that, the mountains go away. Here's our freeway. We got a few miles to do. till we get up. I believe it's Shelby will be the exit of Highway 2. We're going to go past Great Falls. I'm not going to stop in Great Falls. No reason to. I see bluer sky. I see less smoke coming up this way. So the plan's working. Yay. Alright, let's do a few miles. Right here, off to the left, will be Maelstrom Air Force Base, Great Falls. These are the exits here for Great Falls. Great Falls is a big-time town, one of the bigger ones in Montana. Look how flat and open everything is. There's no mountains here. They're way off to the, would be off to the left. Which when we cut across Highway 2, we'll get back into the mountains. A few years ago, I took Highway 2 to the east. Had some old videos on the channel. Look them up. Took the High Line across, going over to North Dakota. That had to have been 5 years ago. Some of the original YouTube videos. And then off to the right is the big city of Great Falls. Okay, I'm going to keep fast tracking it. We're going to head straight on up to Shelby in Highway 2. Exit should be coming up real quick. Oh, did that sign say Glacier National Park? Oh my. Well, there's problems with that. Anyway, here's Highway 2. We're going to start trekking west. We're going to stay on 2 for quite a ways. This is also the small town of Shelby, but we're not going to stop here. We're going to continue on. We're going to cut over to Cut Bank, Montana, and that's where I'm going to spend the night. Should be an RV park there. So we're going to make a left. This is US Highway 2. Look at all the trains. There's a bunch of trains that run through here. Amtrak, all that. There's our sign to West Cut Bank. Got about 20 miles. Here we are. Welcome to Cut Bank, Montana. Big old silo there. Agricultural community. We're probably about 30 miles from the Canadian border. Definitely small town USA. Casinos. Montana allows gambling. There's casinos everywhere. Gas stations, you name it. I'll get fuel in the morning. I'm gonna actually spend the night here. There's a little RV park. I'm gonna camp out. Gonna figure out the route tomorrow. I know for a fact the east side of Glacier, all the entrances to Glacier National Park are closed on the east side, so that's a big deterrent. That's why I chose Highway 2, because 2 you can get through, but we won't go through National Park. But we'll figure that out next video. I'm sure it'll be scenic. Looks like a church there. Look at the brick buildings, you know, this old style, small town USA right here. Pretty good size auto parts. I'd say we're getting into the downtown area now. Old movie theater. Subway. Got some banks. Looks like apartments. Old brick buildings. I love the architecture of those things. They're kind of like timeless, aren't they? Big mural. Look at that big mural there. Cafe. That looks open. Electronics store. It's all kinds of neat places to shop. Small Ford dealer right there. I'd say that's about it for downtown. Well, I need to figure out where I'm going here. Again. Here's the tire shop. I was looking for 4th Avenue and I think I just missed it right there. I gotta get turned around. There's the road, goes up Canada, it says port entry. Well, Cut Bank's a real town. It's got a Yuck-Donald's right here. Look at that. Albertsons. Let me get turned around. I gotta go back, catch that one street. Look at that mural. That's neat. Alright, let's go find this RV park. I'm only going to be here one night, and we're going to keep on rolling down the road. I really need to get on the maps, Google Maps, and pick a direction and figure out a little route. Here it is here. The street I missed. Should be at the very end. I see a sign, camping straight ahead. Cool, made it. This is the RVerTV Virtual Vacation 2020. I hope you're enjoying it. The wheels are still turning. The journey is going to continue. Talk soon.